9 months after those destructive January storms, recovery is still top of mind for those affected.
The issue is being put back in the forefront for our lawmakers. Today in Bremen, the Island Institute hosted a roundtable between leaders from our congressional delegation. News Center Maine's Pearl Small has the details.
Really a fixture of Damariscotta.
Like many waterfront workers, Brendan Parsons with Blackstone Point Oyster Company has had a long 9 months.
Really experienced it firsthand.
Since multiple storms in January, the oyster farm Parsons works at in Damariscotta has been trying to rebuild. But the work is far from done.
We haven't been able to fix our own personal dock that we lost.
Parsons can identify a lot of challenges standing in the way of the recovery.
It's hard saying exactly what the issue is. There's the funding, there's finding the people to actually fix it, scheduling, being a seasonal area.
Parsons joined a group of waterfront leaders working to identify and explain those needs to Maine legislators at a roundtable in Bremen on Tuesday.
You can begin to see what are the puzzle pieces that need to come together to make sure we're building a much more resilient coastline for the future of Maine.
Kimberly Hamilton, president of the Island Institute, is hoping hosting the discussion will put these issues back on the center stage for legislators.
To make sure folks who can help influence the direction of policy and resources are really hearing from the folks who are most affected.
Both Senator Angus King and Representative Shelley Pingree were on the other side of the discussion.
So I may have to go back to the drawing board.
King saying he's planning to take their ideas into account when he introduces legislation to support the recovery.
We've got to get them back on their feet, but we've also got to talk about how do we prevent the kind of damage that was seen here.
Those in attendance leaving with the hopes that they are one step closer to a recovery they can rely on.
I'm just hoping that we can, build back better the dock infrastructure, adjusting for these trends, raising things higher than the current sea level to help mitigate the damage of future storms.
In Bremen, Pearl Small, News Center, Maine.